Let's talk tonight about archaeology and the person of Jesus Christ.
我哋今晚講講考古學同埋主耶穌基督。
And for that, obviously, we want to go to Israel, and when we go to Israel, we go to Jerusalem.
咁當然我哋一定去到以色列啦，去到以色列嘅去耶路撒冷啦。
This is a very typical view of Jerusalem, and you see the Dome of the Rock, which is the golden top there, and you see the walls of the city.
大家一睇就望到啦，典型嘅就係呢一個金頂嘅呢一個廟宇啦，同埋呢一個周圍嘅一個城牆。
The most famous gate into the old city is called the Damascus Gate.
要入呢個舊城裏邊嘅呢個門就叫做大馬士革門。
Because that was the gate that led to on the way to Damascus.
而呢一個門咧，去到咧就出到去大馬士革嘅地方。
It was built in the 16th century by a sultan, a Muslim sultan.
呢個就係一個嘅回教嘅呢個大帝喺16世紀嗰陣時建造蘇萊曼。
And if you've been to Jerusalem, a number of you have been to Jerusalem, you remember that area of the city is where you can do a lot of good shopping.
哇！大家如果去過，仲記唔記得嗰個地方好多可以俾你買嘢嘅喎？
And
購物。
the good thing about dealing with the Israelis, and particularly the Palestinians, who are most of the shop owners, is that you can bargain.
嗰度最精彩就巴勒斯坦人啦，佢哋買賣嘅時候，你可以大大咁減價嘅。
Bargaining is a little bit like a dance.
原來佢哋講價嘅時候咧，就好似有少少跳舞喎。
You make a little move.
OK， 喐下個身。
And then they make a little move.
跟住佢搖下個身。
And then you make another proposition how much you want to pay.
跟住又開下價啦。
And then they make another proposition how much you should pay them.
跟住又還下價咯喎。
And then you start walking away, or you put down the item.
跟住咧，你炸雞魚走啦，放低嗰樣嘢，炸雞魚唔買啦。
When you put down the item, they lower the price even more.
哇！你一放低佢即刻減價啦。
And when you start walking out, they lower it even more.
哇！你越行越遠，佢越嚟越減價啦。
I have a lot of fun
我喺嗰度買嘢。
shopping in
喺
Jerusalem.
嗰度買嘢真係買得好過癮啊！
Another big important gate is the Eastern Gate.
另一個好重要嘅門叫東門。
The Eastern Gate obviously faces east.
你知道啦，係既然東嘅向東係咪？
This picture was taken from, well, probably from the Kidron Valley. You have the wall, this wall, and you have a depression, the Kidron Valley, and then the Mount of Olives.
好啦，呢度咧你知道咧就係呢個係一座城，跟住落去一個山谷，跟住再上一個橄欖山。
So the Mount of Olives is east of Jerusalem.
咁你見到橄欖山就喺呢個耶路撒冷嘅東邊。
Now you may think that that's a pretty unique gate because it doesn't look like a gate.
咁你望望呢個門好特別喎，都唔似
It
門
looks
嘅，
like a wall.
似埲牆喎。
Well, it was a gate until they closed it up.
但其實以前係一個門嚟嘅，後尾後嚟封咗啫嘛。
They closed it up about 500 years ago.
大概500年前就將道門封
The
咗啦。
same Sultan, Suleiman I.
亦都係同一個呢一個嘅皇帝係呢一個一世封嘅。
Because the Jews have always believed that the Messiah would one day come through that gate.
原來猶太人相信咧，彌賽亞耶穌基督會喺呢道門裏邊咧翻嚟嘅。
Now, as you know, the Jews are still waiting for the Messiah. Christians believe the Messiah has come 2,000 years ago.
大家知道啦，原來猶太人咧仲係等緊彌賽亞，基督徒知道耶穌基督已經係降臨咗第一次，係咪？
But the Muslims at that time were not interested in the Jews having hopes about the coming Messiah.
所以呢啲嘅回教徒咧，對於你哋咩基督徒啊等耶穌翻
So-
嚟係完全冇興趣。
They closed the gate and they established a cemetery, a Muslim cemetery in front of the gate.
佢哋唔淨止將道門封咗喎，仲喺前面咧起咗一個嘅墳墓，
To discourage any hope that the Messiah would come through
讓
that
佢哋
gate.
完全冇晒希望，主耶穌唔會喺呢個地方翻嚟㗎啦。
As I just mentioned, this is really the center of 3 world religions.
頭先講過㗎啦，呢一個地方就係3個世界宗教嘅中
The
心，
3 monotheistic religions.
佢哋係好獨特嘅一個3個宗教。
And the city is called Jerusalem, which in in Hebrew means city of peace.
嗱，其實呢個耶路撒冷咧，照原文嚟講咧，係一個和平之城。
Yerushalayim, you've heard the word shalom.
我哋聽過呢個字係 shalom 係咪啊？希伯來
Shalom
文
means peace.
呢個 shalom 嘅意思代表平
So
安。
this is supposed to be the city of peace, but we all know from listening to the news that many times is a city of conflict.
但好多時我哋聽到呢個唔係一個和平之城，而係一個衝突之城。
There's violence and there is hatred between groups of people.
你見到咧，我哋聽到新聞咧，佢哋時時係爭鬥，彼此係仇恨。
The Bible speaks about Jerusalem as the city of peace.
聖經講到耶路撒冷，佢話係一個嘅和平嘅一個平安嘅城。
We read in Psalm 122, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Peace be within your walls, prosperity within your palaces, for the sake of my brethren. I will now say, peace be within you.
喺詩篇22篇裏邊講到，為耶路撒冷求平安，願你嘅城中有平安，願你嘅宮內得平靜，為我嘅兄弟同埋同伴嘅搖冠，我要説願你平安。
When you go, at least the times I've gone to Jerusalem in our public meetings, many times I hear people from the front make reference, pray for the peace of
哇！
Jerusalem.
其實好多時我去嗰度聚嘅時候咧，啲人成日提，哎呀，為耶路撒冷祈禱啦。
Of course, this is the most famous building right now, the Dome of the Rock, which is situated on the Temple Mount.
咁我見到呢個中間金頂嘅，佢係最出名嘅啦，就喺個聖殿山。
And that is circled by this wall that you can see. So one time, many years ago, the temple, Solomon's temple, was sitting there.
咁你見到呢一個咧，就喺呢個城牆係包圍住嘅。曾幾何時以前咧，所羅門嘅聖殿就喺呢個個牆裏邊嘅。
But now this is controlled by Muslims, by the Palestinians.
嗱，呢個時候呢個地方已經係巴勒斯坦呢個回教徒所佔有啦。
This is the eastern wall. On the other side of the western wall is that famous Wailing Wall.
係啦，頭先近呢邊咧就係東門，而嗰邊遠啲咧就係好出名嘅叫做西牆。
Which is considered the holiest Jewish site.
佢哋認為呢個係最神聖嘅猶太人嘅遺址。
Why?
點解？
Because that is the remnant, it's what is left of the Herodian temple, of the wall that Herod built about 20 years before Christ was born.
原來呢個就係耶穌基督出世之前20年呢個希律王起嘅，而家係剩翻呢一埲牆嘅。
That's why you have seen in documentaries and television Jewish people praying there facing that wall.
所以好多時你見到嗰度咧，佢哋祈禱嘅時候，佢面對呢個叫做哭牆啊。
Because that's the only piece of it that goes back to ancient times.
呢個就係唯一留低係可以追溯到咁多年前嘅。
The Dome of the Rock is a magnificent building,
哇
really.
你見到呢個圓頂嘅清真寺係好壯觀啊！
It was built in the 7th century, several decades after Muhammad died.
就喺呢個穆罕默德離世幾十年之後，喺691年嗰陣時起嘅。
And the local ruler had to use taxes for 7 years against the province of Egypt in order to pay for this building.
而且當地嘅領袖咧係點樣？係用7年呢個埃及當時係屬於佢哋，用嗰啲稅收，用7年嘅稅收嚟起呢一個地方。
You can visit that even if you're not a Muslim.
咁你當然你唔係回教徒，但可以去參觀嘅。
The security is very high. All security is very high all over
嗰
Jerusalem.
度守衛森嚴喺尤其是耶路撒冷，尤其是呢笪地方喎。
But look at this building. It's very beautiful.
係咪好靚啊？呢個殿
And look at the dome. It is covered with gold.
個頂咧全部係真金鋪嘅。
Now, that dome collapsed many years ago. It was rebuilt and then it collapsed again. It was refurbished not long ago.
咁其實呢個頂咧曾經係冧過，跟住再重建，又再冧過，都係最近幾年咧再重建翻呢個頂。
I think the year was 1993, and the person who paid for the refurbishing was King Hussein, who was king of Jordan at that time.
咁記住啦，原來喺93年咧，呢個胡新王嗰陣時嘅約旦王，佢係負責呢一個金頂嘅。
It cost about $8.5 million to cover the dome again with 80 kilos of gold.
咁一共係用咗80公斤，係用咗88.58萬嘅美金嘅錢嚟起呢一個嘅金頂。
When you go inside, you see in the center, you see this rocky area.
咁去到中間嘅時候咧，見到好多個石頭中間喎。
And from ancient times, we know that that is Mount Moriah.
原來追溯到咧，呢個地方以前就叫做摩利亞
The
山。
Jews believe that, the Christians believe that, and the Muslims believe
而呢
that.
一個猶太教會教徒同埋基督教徒都相信呢一樣嘅。
This is a very significant place. The Muslims believe that Muhammad ascended to heaven from Mount Moriah.
原來呢一個回教徒咧，相信佢哋嘅穆罕默德咧係由呢度咧係升上天啦。
Mount Moriah was the place where Abraham brought his son Isaac to sacrifice him.
而呢一個亞伯拉罕呢，當時係將佢兒子以撒就喺呢笪地方係獻祭啊。
But of course, God sent an angel to stop him from that.
咁當然嗰一刻大家知道啦，神係阻止咗佢係殺佢嘅
He
兒子。
just wanted to see if Abraham would trust God even with his own son.
呢個時候，上帝係想了解下究竟佢會唔會因為佢兒子唔係唔信靠上帝。
During the temple, Solomon's temple period, this was supposed to be the place where the altar of sacrifice was located.
咁當所羅門嘅時候咧，呢一個地方就係獻燔祭嘅。
So whenever I go there, I'm quite moved because that was where the temple of God had resided for hundreds of years.
呢一個地方咧，就我每次去到嗰陣時候都好深受感動，因為過去嘅時候，上帝係嗰度地方嘅。
On the southern side of the temple, off to the southern side, you see the city of David.
咁你睇到啦，呢個耶路撒冷城嘅下邊咧，見到大衛之城。
David was the great king of Israel.
佢係以色列一個偉大嘅君王啊嘛。
And when he conquered Jerusalem, it was governed by a Canaanite group of people.
佢當時佔據咗耶路撒冷城嘅時候，係一班嘅迦南人喺度佔據咗噶啦。
And the stronghold was this area right here because this is a very good strategic location.
呢個係一個好險要嘅地方啊！
So he conquered that, he took over that, and he made that his own place where his palace would be, where his residence would be.
呢個係一個戰略性嘅地方，所以大衛咧就用呢個地方起佢嘅宮殿。
This is a little perspective to compare where the city of David would be and compared to where the Temple Mount is, the area of the temple.
咁我哋睇到啦，呢個就大衛之城啦，紅色框框，同埋頭先黃色框框嘅咧就係呢一個聖殿山，大家可以睇睇。
Now David, when Jesus Christ came to this world, he was called the Son of David.
耶穌基督出世嘅時候咧，佢係被稱為呢一個大衛嘅子孫喎。
Because he was a direct descendant of David.
原來佢直接就係呢一個大衛嘅子孫嚟嘅。
The Bible says a lot about King David.
其實聖經裏面講咗好多大衛嘅故事啊。
But for many, many years, we had no other documentation outside of the Bible that spoke about David.
但問題係，除咗聖經之外咧，咁多年嚟都冇人提到有呢個大衛王嘅存在。
So many people thought that David was a mythical figure, it's somebody who was invented by the Jews.
所以諗下，係咪啲猶太人自己作出嚟㗎？都唔係有咁嘅真人呢？
Dr. Hazel, come and tell us what was the controversy and how was that resolved?
睇下到時嘅爭論究竟有冇呢個奇人呢？可唔可以請你解答一下呢？
Well, it is still a controversy today. In scholarship, people love to debate about different things.
咁到今日咧，仍然咧嗰啲學者咧都係有爭論嘅。
In 2 weeks, I will be lecturing in Los Angeles.
喺2個禮拜之後呢，我就會喺洛杉磯嗰度呢係做一個講座。
I've been invited to speak at the American Jewish University in Los Angeles.
咁我就會喺呢個美國嘅猶太人大學呢嗰度呢係講學。
Because if we think about it, the subject of David is important not only for Christians, but it's also very important for Jews.
所以呢，其實你諗一下呢，呢個大衛嘅故事呢，唔單止對於我哋基督徒係重要，對於猶太人嘅歷史都係非常之重要。
David was the greatest king of ancient Israel.
按照歷史講，大衛係以色列嘅一個偉大嘅皇帝。
In this National Geographic issue, we have a cover story about the search for King David, and it focuses on the archaeology in Israel.
喺呢本國家地理雜誌裏邊呢，有標題講要去尋找呢個大衛王。
David is the most frequently mentioned person in the Bible outside of God himself.
大衛王呢，經常呢係喺聖經裏邊呢都有提到。
If you remove David from history, you change the nature of the Bible.
如果你將大衛王呢刪除咗嘅話呢，咁整本聖經呢都要改過嚟。
David and Goliath, the story of David and Goliath is perhaps one of the best known stories in the Bible.
大衛同哥利亞係聖經裏邊最著名嘅故事之一。
A young man meets a great warrior.
一個好年輕嘅人面對一個強大嘅敵人。
The warrior is armed and is experienced.
呢個強大嘅敵人係帶住晒佢嘅盔甲同埋兵器。
David, the shepherd, has some experience, but is not trained as a warrior.
大衛只不過係一個牧羊童，冇受過正式嘅軍事訓練。
Many scholars today question whether this story ever took place.
有好多學者今日都喺嗰度問呢個故事係咪真係發生咗呢？
A British scholar by the name of Philip Davies published in a book some years ago that neither Israel nor David are historical entities.
有一位學者咧，佢譯名過嚟，菲利普戴維斯咧寫咗一本書，佢就發出呢個問題，即係以色列同埋大衛都唔係歷史嘅真實。
There's no trace of the Bible. There's no trace in the Bible of David and Solomon.
因為冇辦法揾到聖經嘅大衛同埋所羅門嘅痕跡。
The archaeological record has no evidence for them.
呢個考古學並沒有發現到佢哋嘅痕跡。
Therefore, Professor Davies concluded that David and Solomon, his son, never existed in history.
所以戴維斯教授就結論話呢個大衛同埋呢個佢嘅兒子們都冇存在嘅。
But these are arguments from silence.
但係呢啲係因為喺冇證據，喺沉默當中喺度大家辯論。
Just because you haven't found evidence yet does not mean the evidence doesn't exist or that the event didn't happen.
你未揾到證據嘅時候，並不表示證據不存在。
And it is a very difficult and dangerous argument to make in science.
所以咧，如果我哋用咁樣嘅方法去作結論咧，就非常之危險。
The lack of evidence is no evidence at all. It simply means you don't have it yet.
咁你冇呢個證據嘅時候，就話冇可能有證據咁樣，只不過你未揾到啫。
And in fact, it was the very next year after this book was published that evidence came to light.
喺呢本書發表咗之後嘅1年，證據就出嚟啦。
It came to light in the northern city of Dan, very much on the north of Israel.
喺以色列嘅北部有一個地方，叫做但城。
And here archaeologists discovered an inscription with ancient writing on it.
喺呢個但城裏邊就揾到一塊呢啲泥板，裏邊 有刻咗字。
I brought a copy of the inscription with me today.
今晚咧博士咧都有帶到一個呢塊複製嘅複製嘅泥板。
This is ancient Hebrew.
呢啲係古舊嘅希伯來文。
I tell my students it may look like Chinese to you, but I can't use that here. It doesn't work.
雖然係好似都係中文字，不過就唔係。
Because you know Chinese. But we're going to pass this around.
我哋會將呢個
It's
泥板
heavy. It's heavy,
泥板
so you have to be careful.
俾
But
大
look
家
at
睇
it.
下，你可以去摸下、觸摸下，去感受下。
Don't drop it on your foot or anything.
冇跌落自己嘅腳嗰度啊！整傷就唔好啦。
But this inscription was very important because of what it said on it.
呢個裏邊所刻嘅文字好重要，因為佢提到一個好重要嘅證據。
It was written by a king named Hazael in the north of Israel.
係由咧一個王咧喺呢個以色列北部嘅一個王。
He wrote about a war with Israel and the kingdom of Judah.
佢就提到咧一個戰爭係呢個猶大國同埋同人哋打仗。
And there in the highlighted part is a very important part of the inscription.
咁喺嗰度咧標誌咗嗰啲文字咧係最為重要。
Let's read what it says.
睇下佢講咩嘢嘢。
In 1993, a dramatic find confirmed the historicity of David, the king of Israel. A team of archaeologists found a remarkable inscription from the 9th century BC that refers both to the house of David and to the king of Israel.
咁喺1993年咧，喺一個戲劇化嘅情況之下咧，就發現咗以色列國王大衛嘅歷史性嘅一班考古學家係揾到一塊咧，即係呢個石碑咧個碑文係從呢個公元前9世紀傳流落嚟嘅。
For the first time ever, David was found in the archaeological record.
咁喺呢個第一次咧係提到大衛呢個名。
And his mention comes 140 years after his reign.
咁呢個王咧寫呢個碑文咧，佢係喺大衛之後140年先至出現嘅呢個王。
Which means that he was remembered long after his existence.
咁即係話咧喺大衛之後140年，呢個王仲應該係會記得大衛嘅存在。
He was remembered as the founder of a dynasty.
咁呢度講到大衛嘅家，呢度聖經當你講大衛嘅家咧，即係差唔多係我哋中國人所謂朝代啦嚇，大衛嘅朝代。
And his sons continued to occupy the throne in Jerusalem.
咁有大衛嘅朝代，咁佢以後佢嘅子孫就繼續作王啦。
About a day's walk from Jerusalem in 2007, a new site began to be excavated.
咁咧離開耶路撒冷大約1里嘅距離咧，就有一班嘅考古學家咧，就喺嗰度開始做考古嘅挖掘。
This city was located just above the Elah Valley, where the battle between David and Goliath once took place.
咁咧呢一個考古嘅地點咧，就係喺呢個以拉谷。咁以拉谷咧，按照聖經嘅記載咧，就係大衛同哥利亞猶太人同呢個非利士人打仗嘅地點。
The Bible tells us about this story in 1 Samuel chapter 17. Now the Philistines were gathered their armies together to battle and were gathered at Succoth, which belongs to Judah. They encamped between Succoth and Azekah in Ephes-Dammim. And Saul and the men of Israel were gathered together, and they encamped in the valley of Elah and drew up their battle array against the Philistines. The Philistines stood on a mountain on one side, and Israel stood on a mountain on the other side, with the valley between them.
喺呢個撒母耳記上17章有咁樣記載，非利士人召集他們的軍隊來爭戰，他們聚集在猶大的疏哥，在疏哥和亞西加中間的以弗大憫安營。掃羅和以色列人也聚集在以拉谷安營，擺陣迎戰，要與非利士人打仗。非利士人站在這邊的山上，以色列人站在那邊的山上，當中有谷。
Do you think that the biblical writers who wrote this were trying to let people know where this event took place?
你哋認為聖經嘅作者寫到呢一段嘅時候，係咪有意想你知道或者揾到大衛同哥利亞打仗係喺邊度呢？你認為係咪有咁嘅用意呢？
The problem is, many times when we read the Bible, these names don't mean very much to us.
好老實講呢，我哋睇聖經嘅時候呢，讀到呢啲咁嘅地點嘅時候呢，我哋都即係都感受唔到嘅，因為呢啲名啊、咩地點啊，全部都咁陌生對於我哋嚟講。
Many of us haven't been to these places.
我哋好多人都未去過呢啲地方嚇。
Many of us haven't been able to visualize what these places look like.
我哋根本就冇辦法去猜想想像嗰個打仗嘅時候個場面究竟係點樣樣。
So when we read the Bible, many times we just skip over those names and we just go on with the story.
咁我哋所以睇聖經嘅時候，好多時候咧就對呢啲地方嘅名啊，咁就係約略咁樣讀過就算數啦。咁然後咧集中就睇下嗰個故事裏邊講啲乜嘢。
But because the Bible is a historical document, it is also a geographical document.
但係聖經除咗係一個歷史嘅書本之外咧，亦都係一個地理嘅書本嚟嘅。
There are hundreds of places in the Bible because the events that God worked in took place in real time among a real people in real places.
因為聖經裏邊所記載嘅都係真實嘅事情，係真正係有嗰個地方喺嗰度真正咁樣發生咗咁樣嘅事情。
The site we're going to talk about was between the two sites of Azekah and Succo.
所以我哋而家講緊嘅就係我哋挖掘嘅地方咧，就係喺呢個亞西加同埋疏哥之間。
The Bible tells us that the Philistines camped on one side of the mountains and the Israelites on the other side of the mountains.
咁聖經記載咧，嗰啲非利士嘅軍隊咧就喺山嘅呢一邊，而以色列猶大嘅軍隊咧就喺另外嘅山嘅另外一邊。
We're looking across at the place where the Philistines once gathered.
咁我哋而家睇緊呢一幅圖咧，就係相信就係呢個非利士人佢哋喺嗰度紮營啦，打仗啦。
These are not Philistines. These are my students.
呢啲唔係非利士人，呢啲係我嘅學生嚟嘅。
And we're excavating the site back in 2010.
咁我就帶住我好多呢啲學生咧，係喺2010年咧就去到呢個基亞法呢個地方係發掘。
Here's the site of Azekah in the background.
咁上高咧就係啦，我哋要發掘嘅地方啦。
And we're standing on this new site of Kirbet Kayafa.
咁我哋就企喺呢一個基亞法呢個發掘嘅地方。
Recently, just a few months ago, we published a popular book on this subject of our excavations at Kayafa, and it will be available tomorrow night if you want to look at one or even purchase one.
咁我哋博士咧就因為喺基亞法嗰度發掘咗搜集到嘅證據啊，同埋咧嘅資料咧，就寫咗一本書，剛才嗰本書啦嚇。如果你聽晚嚟咧，可以考慮買翻一本。
This site had massive fortifications.
咁喺呢個基亞法呢個地形啦嚇，佢係非常之鞏固嘅，即係好保護自己嘅。
It had a massive gate, in fact, two of them.
咁咧有兩個好大嘅，即係呢啲城牆咁樣。
This was the entrance into the city, right through here.
咁喺嗰度咧就係入去嗰個城市可以。
And And some of these stones weighed between 4 and 5 tons each.
咁啊，呢啲大石咧，每一嚿咧大約係3-4噸重嘅。
The site was surrounded by double walls built with massive stones.
咁咧，佢嗰個城周圍保護住咧，就係即係2層嘅圍牆喺嗰度。
We estimate that the number of stones used for the walls and the gates were 100 to 200,000 tons.
咁啊喺嗰度用嚟建圍牆嘅石頭咧，我哋估計咧有咧係10萬至10幾萬噸重嘅石頭。
Attached to these walls were houses.
咁啊喺呢啲城牆嘅周圍咧，就有一啲房屋喺嗰度。
And in these houses we found amazing artifacts.
咁啊揾到好多咧呢啲古物。
These are handles to large storage jars.
咁啊呢啲咧就係嗰啲大嘅容器咧，嗰啲手柄啊。
And they have finger impressions on them.
咁啊如果你留意到咧，睇到每一個上高咧都印咗個手指模喺嗰度嘅。
We find these finger-impressed handles at Caiapha. We also find them at Lachish, which we talked about yesterday, and in Jerusalem.
咁我哋發現到咧喺好幾個地方，琴晚講到嘅呢個拉吉喺耶路撒冷發掘到嘅呢啲遺物古蹟咧嘅都睇到有類似咁樣係印咗手指模喺上高。
This seems to indicate a kingdom with the similar types of pottery that were used.
咁就證實咗咧，即係話喺一個國度裏邊咧嗰啲人咧個習慣咧就係咁樣做咗一個陶瓷之後咧，都印下自己嘅手指模落去。
As we excavated this site, we found many different types of evidence.
咁我哋呢幅圖咧睇到啦，就係啲教授同啲學生咧就喺嗰度發掘嘅時候咧，揾到好多嘅古物。
And we found whole vessels and some that were partially broken.
咁啊揾到有啲係成個樽完整，呢個好似呢個咁咧，就有一半咧係爛咗。
And we found as students were washing this pottery, and yes, we do wash dishes also at these sites, ancient dishes.
咁咧，所以我哋都要揾到一啲古物出嚟咧，又都要清洗下佢，我哋都要洗碗洗碟嘅喺嗰度，不過係啲古老嘅碗碟嚇。
Students noticed something as they were washing one of these sherds.
咁呢兩位同學喺度洗嘅一個揾到嘅古物嘅時候咧，就喺洗嘅時候咧，就發覺到有一啲嘅字咧係刻咗寫咗喺嗰度。
They noticed some letters.
睇到咧有啲字喺嗰度。
And this letter looked very familiar to them.
佢哋話：佢睇到呢個字好似好熟口熟面喎。
And the students said, "What is this letter doing on a piece of pottery that's 3,000 years old?"
點解有一個英文字母喺嗰度嘅？佢話
What the student had found was the oldest Hebrew inscription ever uncovered in Israel.
原來佢揾到呢啲字體就係最早期嘅希伯來語，或者係好原始嘅呢個迦南語。
This Hebrew inscription goes all the way back to the time of David.
呢啲文字咧記錄咧係可以追溯到去大衛嗰個時代。
The letters were very faded.
呢個字咧本身咧已經係好淺色啦嚇。
I brought a replica with me today.
我今晚就帶咗一個複製品喺呢度。
And you can see that there's 5 lines of writing, but that the writing is very difficult to read.
咁你睇到咧有5行嘅字寫咗喺度，不過咧因為時日嘅就淡咗好多啦嗰啲色。
I'm going to pass this around as well.
咁我亦都係會將呢塊咧係
And you
傳
can
遞俾
look
大
at
家
it more
睇下。
closely. We sent it to some of the best imaging labs in the country, but before we did that, we knew that this writing was 800 to 1,000 years older than the Dead Sea Scrolls.
我哋知道，因為呢啲文字咧係好遠古噶啦，就比嗰個琴晚講到嗰個死海古卷咧，仲要早多800年啊！
We took it to some of the imaging labs to get clearer pictures, and so we could read what was said.
所以就帶翻去美國，就咧揾專家揾好精密嘅儀器 去睇清楚究竟呢啲文字係講啲乜嘢。
We know today that the inscription is in Hebrew.
我哋而家知道啦，有證實到啦，就係呢個係最遠古嘅希伯來文嘅語嘅黑文。
Many scholars have written about this artifact.
好多考古學家咧都係攞咗呢個證據咧，係發表好多文章。
Some of the letters are completely missing.
有啲字咧係唔清楚睇唔到嘅。
But many have thought that this could refer to the establishment of kingship in ancient Israel.
咁啊，但係有好多學者認為咧，呢啲文字咧都係講到咧係講到某一個朝代嘅事蹟。
In 2012, another inscription was found in another house at the site.
喺2012年咧，喺同一個地方咧，另外一個位置咧就揾到其他嘅呢啲古物。
It was found on a jar like this.
咁就揾到好似一個古代嗰啲容器。
And it had writing across the shoulder of the jar.
咁啊喺嗰個容器嘅頸部嗰度咧，就有啲文字刻咗喺度。
The name that it contained was Eshbaal ben Beda, or Eshbaal the son of Beda.
呢度就講到係以斯巴力係 Beda 嘅兒子。
And Eshbaal is also a name mentioned in the Bible, who was one of the princes of Israel, one of the sons of the first king of Israel, Saul.
但係我哋聖經裏邊都有提過呢個名字以斯巴力。聖經裏邊記載佢係掃羅王嘅其中一個兒子嘅名。
What we found was not Saul's son's name, but we found another person who had the same name, who dates to the same time period.
雖然我哋揾到嘅呢一個以斯巴力並不表示係掃羅王嘅兒子，但係同一個名，即係話喺同一個時代係有咁樣嘅人，有咁樣嘅名。
And one day we received a phone call from the Prime Minister's office in Israel.
咁咧係呢個以色列嘅首相啊，係嘛？
My colleague was invited to go to the Prime Minister's office immediately, within 10 minutes.
咁我同我一齊合作嘅同工咧，佢就被招咗去見呢個以色列嘅首相。
Why would the Prime Minister of Israel be so interested in an ancient artifact?
點解以色列一個咁高嘅官員對呢一個考發到嘅遺物咁有興趣咧？
Because this was the earliest example of Hebrew writing known.
因為呢一個所刻載住嘅就係以色列希伯來文最遠古嘅語文。
And this is an issue of identity and an issue of history.
就可以因為呢啲同自身係有關係嚇，自己究竟係從何而來，同埋個歷史係點樣樣。
When the Philistines fled and ran back to their cities after the demise of Goliath, after the death of Goliath,
當嗰啲非利士嘅兵打敗仗之後，就走翻去自己嘅國家。
The Bible says that they fled to the cities of Ekron and Gath.
咁啊話佢咧就走翻去自己嘅地方Ekron 同 Gath 嗰度。
And there's a very interesting thing about this because there is a border between Philistia and between Judah.
咁咧呢度咧係有個好奇妙嘅就係分開呢邊就猶大，嗰邊咧就係非利士嘅地。
And we know that border existed not because only of the Bible, but because of what we find in the ground.
唔單止我哋知道呢個係咁樣分割我哋亦都從考古嗰度咧係揾出證據。
We find different pottery.
我哋揾到唔同嘅陶器。
We find different architecture.
我哋揾到唔同嘅建築。
But we also find that what the people ate was different in the different cities.
我哋亦都同時揾到嗰地 住唔同兩邊地方嘅人所食嘅嘢咧，都係有唔同啊。
After excavating at Kirbet Kayafa for 7 years, we did not find a single pig bone among the bones that we excavated.
喺呢個基亞法呢個地方，我哋發掘咗7年啦嚇。咁喺7年裏邊所搜集咗所有嘅樣本啦嚇，嗰啲動物嘅骸骨裏邊咧，並冇揾到一塊豬骨。
But in the Philistine cities of Gath and Ekron, 15 to 30% of the bones were pig bones.
但係咧喺非利士人住嘅地方嗰度咧，發掘咧揾到嗰啲野獸嘅骸骨咧，有15到20%咧都係豬骨嚟嘅。
Here they ate a lot of pork.
喺嗰邊咧，非利士人地嗰邊咧，佢哋食係豬肉。
And the DNA analysis of those bones indicate that the pork came from Europe.
咁咧按照呢啲去驗證之後咧，就發覺呢啲豬咧都係從歐洲嗰邊入口去嗰度地方嘅。
The Bible tells us the Philistines came from Europe.
聖經話俾我哋聽，非利士人係從歐洲嗰邊過嚟嘅，
From Greece.
喺呢個希臘嗰邊過嚟，
And maybe they brought them with them.
所以可能佢哋帶埋嗰啲豬種過去。
But in this side of the area, no pig bones.
喺呢邊由大地揾唔到一塊豬嘅骨頭。
Well, there was one pig bone or two found at this site up here.
可能有1-2嚿啦喺上高嗰度。
And it just goes to show that after 1,000 years or 2,000 years or even 3,000 years, your sins will find you out.
就證明咗咧，就算你犯咗罪啊，偷食豬肉啊，過咗1000年、2000年啊，你都會俾人揾到你嘅證據。
So we can learn a lot from archaeology.
所以喺考古學咧，我哋都可以睇到好多嘢。
Great discoveries from the land of Israel, great discoveries from the time of David, who was the predecessor to the Messiah. Let's go back to the Messiah and look at the time of Jesus and Galilee.
喺考古學裏邊證實咗大衛嘅存在。我哋而家再聽下喺加利利嘅發現。
If you read the 4 Gospels in the Bible, you find that most of the stories come from Galilee, the stories of Jesus.
大家如果睇新約聖經裏邊嘅福音書咧，就見到好多個故事係發生喺加利利海嘅喎。
Galilee is a lake, it's a freshwater lake.
其實呢個係個淡水湖嚟嘅。
And this is a good satellite picture of it.
哇！呢個衛星照睇得好清楚啦。
As you can see, it's about 21 miles long, about 11 miles wide.
我見到咧21公里，長闊咧就11公里。
But sometimes winds would come from the east, the Golan Heights, and cause all kinds of storms.
但有陣時會大風浪咧，令到係波濤洶湧嘅。
And you find those stories also in the Gospels.
咁聖經裏邊咧，亦都記載咗喺呢度發生嘅呢個故事喎。
Many of the great miracles of Jesus took place in Galilee.
咁耶穌基督好多嘅神蹟咧，就喺呢笪地方發生嘅。
Most of the stories about the great crowds and all the healings that took place in Galilee.
原來有好多個群眾同埋得到醫治嘅咧，亦都喺呢度發生嘅。
And that's because in the south, in Judea, people were more prejudiced against Jesus Christ because of the Pharisees and the scribes.
咁因為當時嘅佢哋對嗰啲文士同法利賽人，佢哋喺南部，所以對耶穌基督係好有成見嘅。
But in the north, they were freer to choose and to consider things.
但係喺北部裏邊咧，佢哋多啲自由去選擇啦。
This is, if I were to ask you, what is the greatest miracle Jesus performed, I would probably get different answers.
如果我今晚問你咧，耶穌基督行咗啲咩最偉大嘅神蹟，可能得到唔同嘅答案，係咪咧？
Some of you would say the resurrection of Lazarus.
有人話拉撒路復活咧，
And others would say the feeding of the 5,000.
有啲人話可能餵飽5000人喎。
Well, there are 25 miracles recorded in the Gospels, miracles by Jesus recorded in the Gospels. And only one shows up in all 4 books.
喺福音書裏邊咧，一共係記載咗耶穌基督行咗25個神蹟，而只有一個神蹟咧喺4本書福音書咧都有同時記載。
And that's this one, the feeding of the 5,000.
原來呢個就係記載咗耶穌餵飽5000人嘅故事啦。
This is a mosaic that was found in the 1930s that goes back to a church that was built in the 5th century.
呢個係1930年度，而揾到一個教堂係第5世紀嘅時候，一個咁樣嘅用磚仔砌出一個圖畫。
You can see that here in this little souvenir that it is recalling the great miracle of Jesus Christ.
咁大家睇到呢一個嘅一個紀念品嚇，就紀念翻耶穌基督嗰陣時餵飽5000人。
Now, I was enjoying a walk by there just last year.
舊年嘅時候，我有機會咧喺嗰度喺海邊嗰度散步。
And I decided to pick up a stone from that shore.
咁我就不如喺嗰度執嚿石頭留紀念啦。
So this is not a replica. This is the real thing.
呢個真嘢嚟嘅喎嚇，唔係複製品啊。
It's just a volcanic stone.
係一
That's
個
all.
火山嘅石頭係咪啊？
But if you want to touch it and see it, you can do that. I'm not going to pass it around because you have more valuable stuff.
我知道你有其他更加重要嘅嘢，所以我哋就唔傳俾大家，可以散會之後嚟睇睇。
There at the Sea of Galilee in 1986 was found this boat.
1968年嘅時候就揾到呢一個嘅遺物係一架船嚟嘅。
And it was dated to the 1st century of our era, so 2,000 years old.
咁即係計下啦，咁一世紀啦，離開而家2000年
It was
喎。
found because it was a time of a dry season and the water level dropped enough that it surfaced. People could see it.
嗰陣時好乾旱啊，所以咧去到呢個水底嗰度見到呢一個船啦。
It was made out of mostly of cedar, and it reflects very well the kind of fishing boats that the disciples would have used in the time of Jesus.
嗰陣時係用啲香柏木做，就非常之反映到原來耶穌基督嗰啲門徒咧就係坐呢啲咁嘅船嘅。
It is commonly known as the Jesus boat, but of course we don't know if Jesus used that particular boat.
咁一般人稱呢個就係耶穌嘅船，當然我哋唔知道耶穌有冇坐過呢架船啦。
But no doubt he used a boat very similar to something
但我
like
哋
that.
可以知道咧，耶穌係用同樣咁類型嘅船嘅，
The boat's about 8 meters long, 8.5 meters
大
long
概
or
係
so.
8米到長啦。
Jesus, of course, grew up in Nazareth.
咁大家知道耶穌嘅自細長大嘅地方就係拿撒勒。
Nazareth for many years was the most Christian city in Israel, in part because Jesus Christ had been raised there.
因為耶穌基督喺嗰度成長啦，所以喺以色列嚟講咧，嗰度比較多啲嘅基督徒喎。
You can still see Mary's well. It's called Mary's well, which is the water supply for the city.
嗰陣時你仲見到瑪利亞嘅井，原來嗰度就係供水俾拿撒勒城嘅。
Further north, Dr. Hazel told us about Dan being in the border almost with Lebanon. Also in the north is Caesarea Philippi.
咁去到差唔多邊界靠北嘅地方咧，見到呢個愛撒利亞腓立比嘅地方。
But instead of being north central, is straight north of the Sea of Galilee.
咁佢就係喺呢一個嘅加利利海嘅北邊嘅呢個城。
Jesus one time asked a most important question of his disciples in this city.
喺呢個城裏邊咧，耶穌基督問過一個非常之重要嘅問題。
Now, you notice what's against carved against the rock here.
你見唔見到呢石頭裏邊有啲咩特別啊？
There are niches where they would have had various idols and figurines of the various idols and gods that people worshipped.
原來你見到好多嘅嗰啲個洞穴仔咧，就係佢哋係敬拜偶像嘅地方嚟嘅噃。
Because this was bordering with pagan lands or Gentile lands.
當時佢呢個地方咧係靠近一啲唔信神嘅一個地方，異教徒嘅地方。
And it is interesting that the Bible says that Jesus was there, and it is at this maybe at this spot that he asked this question.
喺聖經裏面好奇妙咁記載到，就喺呢笪地方，耶穌就對啲門徒就問咗呢個問題。
When Jesus came into the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" So they said, "Some say John the Baptist, some Elijah, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets." He said to them, "But who do you say that I am?"
耶穌就係嚟到呢一個愛撒利亞腓立比嘅境內，就問門徒：人們說人子是誰呢？他們說：有人話你係施洗約翰啦，有人話你係以利亞，有人話你係耶利米，或者係先知嘅其中一位。耶穌就問：咁你哋話我係邊個呢？西門彼得就話：你係上帝永生嘅兒子，永生上帝嘅兒子。
Of course, if you read this portion of the Gospels, you know what the answer was, and we'll talk more about the answer in the future.
大家都知道啦嚇，佢哋嘅答案係咩？將來我哋會再解釋永生上帝嘅兒子係
By
咩
the way,
意
you
思。
probably have noticed that I'm leaving things out so that you can come back to hear the answers later.
大家都知道啦，好多時我講嗰啲資料，但我冇講晒喎。咁即係話你哋以後繼續要嚟參加啦。
Because knowledge is progressive, and you're getting enough every night, so we need to keep processing things.
因為我哋嘅知識係循序漸進噶嘛，每晚我哋消化啲，消化啲，繼續再學多啲啦。
So at the next series at the YMCA, I'm giving you the answer in the reasons why the answer to that question.
咁下2個星期之後，就喺呢個青年會酒店舉辦嘅呢個講座呢，就會將更多嘅答案同大家分享。
From the Sea of Galilee all the way down to the Dead Sea in the south is the Jordan River.
由呢一個嘅加利利海一直去到呢個死海，中間呢就有叫做約旦河。
It's not a very wide river, and it's not very deep, but it's a very steady flow of water.
呢個雖然唔係好深，唔係好闊，但係個水流係經常嘅。
And many Christian pilgrims, particularly, go to some places there to be baptized or rebaptized on the Jordan River.
咁有好多基督徒咧，佢哋去到嗰度咧就接受浸禮啦，或者重新係浸禮。
One time I was visiting Israel. A good friend of mine asked me, "Please baptize me."
咁其中我有一次咧就去啦，我有一個好朋友同我一齊，佢話：唔該你啦，牧師幫我浸禮啦。
Of course, there's nothing magical about being baptized in the Jordan River, but people feel that this is where Jesus was baptized, and so I want to be baptized there too.
咁大家都知道啦，呢個都係個普通嘅河流，冇咩特別，只不過係耶穌基督喺約旦河係受浸禮，所以佢哋覺得哎呀係一個光榮喎，喺呢個同樣嘅地方係浸禮。
The Jordan River ends up in the Dead Sea.
咁呢個約旦河一直流到咧就去死海啦。
And the Dead Sea is very dead, by the way.
呢個死海又好死嘅。
It's getting smaller and smaller,
點解咧？越嚟越細啦，
and eventually it will disappear.
遲早咧都會冇咗啦。
And the Dead Sea is a very interesting chemical mixture of things. You can float and read a newspaper without moving.
咁啊，死海好特別啦，好多個化學嘅成分，令到咧佢係好鹹，所以你可以浮喺水面上睇報紙喎。
One time I was there and I dared to go in with my camera.
哇！嗰次咧我好精彩啊，帶埋個相機入去啊，
Not a good idea.
唔係好方法。唔係
Because I
好
dropped my camera, I found the camera, but I could never get it fixed.
哇！你知啦，我將我呢個相機跌咗落水裏邊喎，收唔翻啦，唔能夠收好啦。
Those waters completely ruined it.
其實呢啲海水咧，將我相機已經整爛咗。
Right at the Dead Sea, there is a fascinating hill, a mountain called Masada.
去到呢個死海旁邊咧，有一個好特別嘅地方啊，叫做
And Dr.
Masada
Hassel is going to tell us a little bit about what was found there and why it was important.
哇！呢個山裏邊咧，好特別故事喎。我哋嘅專家又再講解啦。
Masada was built by Herod the Great, who ruled Judea on behalf of the Romans.
喺馬沙達呢個地方咧，希律大帝就喺嗰度建造佢嘅皇宮。
He built it as a fortress.
佢建造係一個堡壘。
It juts high up over the Dead Sea Plain and is about 1,300 feet high, which is about 400 meters or so.
咁咧呢個馬沙特咧係一個山丘，就喺呢個死海上邊一個山丘，大約1200尺高，400米左右嘅高度。
In the olden days, you had to hike from the bottom all the way to the top.
咁啊喺古時代咧，你如果要由下邊上到去，你就要步行啊，諗辦法點樣爬上去。
Today, you can take a cable car to the top.
今日咧你可以坐一個纜車上去。
Today, I took a cable car to the largest Buddha.
今日咧我喺香港咧都坐呢個昂坪嘅纜車上去睇大佛。
The ride at Masada is much shorter than the one here in Hong Kong.
咁啊上去馬薩特呢個山丘嘅纜車咧就短程過香港個纜車。
Herod built Masada as a refuge from uprisings and invasions and other threats.
咁啊希律王咧建立呢個馬薩特作為咩咧？就係保護自己，避免嗰啲起義啊、侵略啊，同埋其他威脅佢嘅人。
Herod was paranoid.
希律王咧係一個好疑心重嘅人啊。
He was a very great builder.
佢係一個好嘅建築師。
He built fortresses all over his kingdom.
佢建立好多呢啲堡壘嚇。
But he built those fortresses because he was afraid of an uprising by the Jews.
但係佢建造呢啲堡壘係要驚咗嗰啲人咧嚟反對佢。
He built it because he was afraid of an uprising by his own family members.
佢甚至係恐怕佢自己屋企人都會反對佢。
He built these fortresses because he was afraid of an invasion from Egypt.
咁佢亦都建造呢啲堡壘保護自己，因為佢恐怕埃及人嚟攻打佢。
Herod became so paranoid that he began to suspect his own family members.
佢疑心重到即係懼怕到咩程度咧？就係自己屋企人佢都驚咗。
He inherited the throne from his father.
佢從佢嘅父親嗰度得着咗呢個皇位。
And he was afraid that his sons would want to inherit his throne before he died and arrange his death early.
咁佢就怕自己嗰啲兒子咧，就攞到自己嘅皇位，自己未過世就攞咗佢嘅皇位。
One day he heard a rumor that his wife was plotting against him.
咁有一日佢就聽到謠傳話佢自己嘅皇后咧要係陷害佢。
And that night while he was drunk, he ordered her death.
咁嗰一個晚上咧，佢就借酒咧借醉咧。就係要處死自己嘅皇后。
When his sons came back from Rome and he saw how popular they were, he ordered their death.
咁當佢啲兒子翻到喺羅馬翻嚟佢就睇到佢自己啲兒子咧係幾咁受歡迎咧，佢又妒忌啦，佢又處死佢哋。
Caesar Augustus once said that it was better to be a pig eating under the table of Herod than being a family member sitting around Herod's table.
呢個凱撒大帝奧古斯都咧曾經咁樣講過，佢話我寧願做一隻豬咧，都唔要同嗰個希律王咧同台食飯。
So in 1996, when my wife Giselle and I were invited to excavate this famous site of Masada, we jumped at the chance.
咁喺1996年咧，我同我太太被邀請去呢個地區係做考古發掘嘅時候咧，我馬上就接受呢個挑戰。
Herod had designed it in such a way through his engineers to have millions of gallons, millions of liters of water.
咁希律咧，佢係一個好有頭腦嘅建築家所以佢就起咗好多呢啲水庫，就係藏好多嘅水。
And we were there to find the orchards, the gardens that Herod had prepared at this site.
咁我哋睇到喺發掘嘅時候咧，就睇到佢以往即係希律嗰個時代 佢擁有嗰啲嘅花園啊，嗰啲嘅嗰啲樹木啊，幾咁茂盛。
Herod built huge storehouses to store goods and food.
咁佢喺建造佢嘅呢個堡壘嘅時候咧，佢又做咗好多呢啲儲藏食物嘅地方。
He could withstand a 3-year siege with the supplies he had at Masada.
咁佢有足夠嘅食物咧，可以度過就算3年俾人圍攻咧，佢都冇問題。
He built 3 beautiful palaces.
咁佢自己建立個皇宮咧，就有3層，
They were luxurious.
係非常之宏偉華麗。
They had swimming pools.
有游泳池，
Every place he built was built with luxury.
喺佢所建嘅所有嘅皇宮殿都係非常之華麗。
We excavated in the southern part of Masada.
咁我哋咧就喺馬薩達嘅南部咧係發掘。
We were looking for the gardens here in this area.
咁我哋喺嗰度咧就揾緊嗰啲希律王嗰啲嘅花園。
I asked the person who invited us, Dr. Gleason, I asked her, how do you find gardens in a desert after 2,000 years?
我就笑笑嘅咁問我哋當時嘅個領導人咧，就話：我哋點樣可以揾到啲花園咧？喺嗰個沙漠裏邊，經過咗2000年嘅時代。
She said, you look for different colors in the soil.
你睇下嗰啲泥土嘅唔同嘅顏色，你就可能分別到。
After 2 weeks in the heat, we began to see all kinds of colors.
咁啊喺2個星期挖掘嘅就睇到啦，開始睇到嗰啲土壤真係有唔同嘅顏色。
But we never found the gardens of Herod the Great.
不過我哋揾唔到希律大帝佢嗰個美麗嘅花園。
Only a little ways away, some of our colleagues were excavating a garbage dump.
但係咧喺另外一個地方咧，我哋有另外一個團隊咧，就喺一個垃圾池嗰度喺嗰度發掘。
Now that doesn't sound very exciting, I know.
係嘛？喺個垃圾池嗰度發掘，真係唔係幾有味道啫嚇。
Actually, archaeologists love garbage dumps.
但係其實咧，考古學家咧好中意去嗰啲垃圾地方揾嘢嘅。
In fact, I had a professor, and he said that actually he was not an archaeologist, he was a garbologist.
佢話咧，其實我有一位教授曾經同我講過咧，佢話我唔係一個考古學家，我係垃圾嘅收藏家。
Because actually what we find is quite frankly garbage.
係好老實講，我哋喺嗰度挖掘出嚟嘅好多嘢都係啲垃圾咁樣。
Things that people don't want anymore.
冇人要嘅呢啲。
Things that they left behind.
係人哋以前可能好耐以前遺留落嚟嘅嘢。
You know what they say?
人哋點講咧？
One man's garbage is another man's treasure.
某某人嘅垃圾咧，可能係你嘅珍寶。
So we were finding treasures.
所以我哋揾到好多珍寶喎。
Some of these treasures you can recognize still today.
有呢啲揾到嘅嘢咧，你可能今日都仲認得。
Does anyone recognize what this is over here?
有冇人認得呢個係咩嘢？
Yes, they're walnuts.
係啦，係核桃啦。
And what about this over here?
嗰邊嗰啲咧？
These are almonds.
呢啲係杏仁嚟㗎喎。
And what about this over here?
下邊呢個係咩咧？
They're pomegranate rinds.
係石榴啊。
And what about this over here?
上高嗰堆有咩咧？
Pecans, that's good.
pecan
But that's not what they are.
唔係 pecan，
These are dates
係啲棗嚟嘅。
and date pits.
同埋棗核。
And some of these date pits were taken actually to the botany department of the Hebrew University.
咁咧呢啲棗核咧，我哋揾到之後咧，就將佢送到去咧呢個希伯來大學。
And these dates that were 2,000 years old were placed in a solution.
就係嗰個大學裏邊嘅植物學系咧，就將呢啲2000年老嘅棗核就種落泥土裏邊。
And one of those date pits actually germinated.
呢啲棗核咧仲可以萌芽。
And today it is growing in the Dead Sea Plain in Israel.
而家咧今日咧已經移植咗咧種咗去喺死海嗰個範圍嗰度咧。
It's a date palm that now is about this high.
咁而家咧可以揾到咧一個啲棗嘅樹咧係差唔多咁高喺
And
嗰
they
個地
named
方。
it Methuselah after the oldest person in the Bible.
咁咧佢哋叫呢一棵棗樹咧係馬土撒拉啊，就係聖經啊最長命嗰個人啊。
So we found all kinds of things.
大家你知道我哋揾到好多唔同嘅嘢。
We found baskets.
我哋揾到啲籃。
We found hair. Somebody had a haircut, and the hair was in the basket.
我哋揾到人嘅頭髮啊，有人剪咗頭髮，嗰啲頭髮跌咗落去嗰個
We found
籃子裏
sandals.
邊。
We found sandals.
揾到呢啲古代人着嗰啲鞋。
Perfectly preserved.
完全冇難度嘅。
But what was the most exciting thing in that 1996 season
但係1996年我哋揾到最驚人嘅係乜嘢？
was an inscription that was found on a wine jar imported from Rome.
原來咧就係一個咧喺羅馬運過嚟嘅一個裝酒嘅器皿。
And on that inscription it said, belonging to Herod the Great, the king of the Jews.
而喺呢個器皿上高刻住係屬於希律大帝猶太人之王。
For the first time ever outside of the Bible, we found Herod's name with his full title.
第一次我哋喺聖經以外揾到證據，呢個希律王，而且有埋佢嘅完整嘅呢個名銜。
We were all very, very excited.
我哋非常非常之興奮。
And that night, as I walked down from the mountain of Masada,
咁嗰晚我喺馬薩達嗰個山行落嚟嘅時候，
I thought to myself, there was another person that had that same title.
我就諗到另一位人曾經亦都有咁樣嘅稱號。
When Jesus was crucified on the cross,
當耶穌被釘喺十字架上嘅時
the
候，
Romans placed the titulary above his head, which contained the accusation against Jesus.
羅馬兵丁就將一個牌掛喺佢嘅頭上邊，
And it said, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews.
拿撒勒人耶穌係猶太人嘅王。
Two kings,
兩個王，
both kings of the Jews.
兩個都係猶太人嘅王。
One wanted power at all costs, even if it meant killing off his own family.
一個王佢要擁有佢嘅權力，不置一切嘅力量，甚至殺害自己嘅家人。
The other king gave up all power.
另一位王將所有嘅權柄都放低，
As the creator of this universe.
係將佢所有嘅權柄就係創造宇宙世界嘅權柄都放低。
To come to this earth and to die for you and for me and for others and sacrifice himself.
而願意嚟到呢個世界，為你、為我、為所有嘅罪人死喺十字架上高。
Two different kings,
兩個唔同嘅王，
two different motivations.
兩個唔同嘅原
Lessons
因，
for us still today.
今日仍然俾我哋好大嘅教訓。
We go next to the Mediterranean coast.
而家我哋轉一轉，我哋去地中海海岸，
We go to the site of Caesarea Maritima.
我哋去到一個地方Caesarea
Maritima, yeah.
Caesarea Maritima，
This is the site that is along the Mediterranean Sea.
就係喺呢個地中海嘅沿岸嘅地方。
The Apostle Paul was imprisoned here before shipped to stand trial in Rome.
咁咧呢個咧就係保羅喺嗰度被囚禁，係準備送佢去羅馬受審判。
Here at Caesarea Maritima in the theater, we found a stone in 1961. Archaeologists from Italy did.
呢個係凱撒利亞嘅一個劇場。
And this stone was a stone that contained an inscription mentioning Pontius Pilate.
咁咧喺呢度咧就有一嚿石咧上高有雕咗文字咧，就係寫住本雕比拉多嘅黑文喺嗰度。
And Pontius Pilate was mentioned in the Bible as the prefect in charge of Rome who placed Jesus on trial.
當然比拉多當時就係一個羅馬派去嘅監督，係 佢去決定耶穌要釘喺十字架上。
The stone had been reused in the Roman theater later.
咁啊，呢一嚿石咧，以後咧就遺留咗落嚟，就繼續用喺建造羅馬嘅建築物。
In 1990, a tomb was found in Jerusalem.
另外有一個喺
90?
1990年喺耶路撒冷又發掘到另外一個考古嘅物件。
And in this tomb, a ossuary, a bone box with the name of Caiaphas.
係一個骨重嚟嘅，上高寫住該亞法。
This was the high priest who presided over Jesus' trial.
呢個該亞法就係耶穌個時代做大祭司，就係佢去審問耶穌嘅。
So we see from these excavations that we have the people, the key individuals in the New Testament surrounding Jesus and his life.
所以你可以睇得到喺我哋考古挖掘裏邊揾到嘅呢啲嘅古物咧，係都提到聖經新約聖經裏邊所提到嘅一啲嘅名字同埋人物。
Yet skeptics still today doubt the events and places related to Jesus.
但係仍然有嗰啲懷疑嘅人咧，係懷疑耶穌同埋有關嘅事件同埋地點。
And some of them have even doubted Jesus' existence itself.
甚至有啲懷疑耶穌本人係咪真確。
But we have evidence for Jesus.
但係我哋有證據。
Ron, why don't you share with us as we close the evidences we have for the life of Christ and his existence?
我哋請 Dr. Crusade 再講一下耶穌嘅生平。
It would be important if Jesus has such influence in the world to know that he was not a mythical person.
我哋真係如果知道耶穌唔係一個神話中嘅人物，呢個對我哋嚟講一個好重要嘅信息嚟嘅。
Many believe that he was invented by early Christians.
有好多人話係早期嘅基督徒咧係作出嚟啫呢個人物。
And there have been many books written that are skeptical of the claims that the Bible makes about Jesus.
亦都好多嘅書咧，佢係反對佢話：聖經講嘅呢位耶穌係唔存在嘅。
Many scholars have dissected the story of the Gospels and said, this is true and this is not true.
好多學者咧，佢將聖經裏邊咧係分割晒，佢呢部分啱，嗰部分係假嘅。
And some have said that the stories about Jesus are myths.
佢話好多時耶穌呢個咁嘅事蹟係一個嘅假嘅，唔係真嘅，係一個謎。
There's a lot that I could share with you about this, but our time is running out. So I'm going to just quote a literary scholar when he examined the writings about Jesus, the Gospels.
因為時間唔足夠啦，我只能夠係引用一個呢個好出名嘅 C.S. Lewis， 佢話耶穌基督係咪一個神話咧
C.S. Lewis was an atheist. He did not believe in any God.
佢係一個無神論者，佢唔信上帝嘅。
Later on, he became a Christian.
但以後佢變成一個基督徒喎。
But he said, as a literary historian, I am perfectly convinced that whatever else the Gospels are, they are not legends. I have read a great deal of legend, myth, and I am quite clear that they're not the same sort of thing.
咁呢一個嘅專家，佢係一個文學歷史學家。佢話我完全相信，無論福音書係乜嘢，所講嘅內容，佢哋唔係傳說。因為我自己本身睇過好多嘅傳說神話，我根本好清楚佢哋都唔係同一類型嘅。
This is a common conclusion from literary experts, not necessarily Christians.
嗱，嗰陣時佢唔係一個基督徒，係咪？佢係一個好出名嘅呢一個文學歷史家。
I don't have time to tell you about this, but this is basically comparing other ancient writings with the Gospels, which is also an ancient writing.
咁呢一個咧冇時間同大家詳盡解釋，只不過係比較以前一啲古老嘅呢個文學，我哋都同佢比較福音書。
Many ancient writings, we don't have the originals. It's impossible to have an original.
你見到啦，好多呢啲以前嘅最初嘅版本咧，我哋揾唔到噶啦。
So what we have are copies, many times copies that are 300, 400, 500 years after the original.
咁我哋揾到嘅咧，就係喺呢一個嘅原來嘅版本係好耐之後先揾到佢最早嘅複本啦。
And the copies, as you look at the copies, they keep changing from year to year.
咁你見到佢哋根據咁長嘅時間流傳嘅時候，差唔多每一年咧，佢都有改變一啲嘅內容啊。
But one unique thing about the stories of the Gospels, which tells the story of Jesus, is that there are 24,000 copies, not just a few.
嗱，你見到咧呢個福音書最底嗰行咧，就係專係記載耶穌嘅生平。而今日我哋揾到個版呢個咁嘅複製本係有24,000本咁多喎。
That the difference between the time of the original and the copies is much shorter, in this case 45 or 50 years.
你見到啦，我哋最開嗰個版本同嬲尾跟住個版本個時間係最短45年啫。
And that the copies have not changed over time, as we have seen regarding the Dead Sea Scrolls
而
last
我哋
night.
見到咧，就好似琴晚我哋比較，我哋今日呢個睇嘅聖經內容同死海古卷咧係冇差異嘅。
There is also outside evidence that Jesus was a real person.
而除咗聖經之外咧，有其他嘅記載話耶穌係一位真實嘅人物。
Tacitus was a Roman senator.
呢一個係叫
And
塔西陀。
he was born only 20 years after Jesus lived on this earth.
佢就喺耶穌基督20年之後，佢傳喺呢個世界係一個嘅元老。
He wrote that Nero falsely charged Christians with burning Rome.
佢話嗰陣時尼羅王佢係控告基督徒係燒咗呢個羅馬城。
And then he added, Christus, the founder of the name, was put to death by Pontius Pilate, procurator of Judea.
跟住佢記載就係話到，佢咧就話到呢一個嘅基督就係因為佢呢個名而成立咗呢一個信仰咧，係被呢個比拉多頭先講到嘅咧係處死咗啦。
Yeah, I'll read several of these and then we'll have it in Chinese. Pliny the Younger was a government worker, and he told his superiors that he made Christians curse Christ, which a genuine Christian cannot be induced to do. He added that Christians contended their guilt was merely meeting on a certain day before light to sing in alternate verse a hymn to Christ as to a God. And there is also a Jewish historian, Josephus. Now there was about this time Jesus, a wise man, for he was a doer of wonderful works, a teacher of such men as received the truth with pleasure. He drew over to him both many of the Jews and many of the Gentiles. And when Pilate, at the suggestion of the principal men among us, had condemned him to the cross, those that loved him at the first did not forsake him, and the tribe of Christians so named from him are not extinct to this day.
我呢度個咧就係講到除咗聖經以外，其他嘅人點樣記載到關於耶穌基督咧？佢呢個就咁，呢個作家就咁寫啦。佢話呢一個尼祿王，佢就係誣告嗰班嘅基督徒焚燒羅馬城，而呢個名耶穌基督咧就係創立咗呢一個嘅基督教，而係被比拉多係處死。呢個係一個聖經以外嘅記載。咁呢一個人咧另外一個人就小普林尼，佢就話俾佢嘅向佢上司報告，佢話我要呢班基督徒咧係咒詛基督喎但係啲真正基督徒咧係唔會被誘導去咁樣做。你繼續補充佢話，基督徒認為佢哋嘅罪只不過係喺某一日聚會唱歌讚美基督，好似向神咁讚美，但係佢哋被定罪啦。就係喺呢個時候，有一位嘅智者就係呢位耶穌基督啦。佢係行好多嘅奇蹟神蹟嘅事，佢係好願意幫助嗰啲人。呢度應該係講話好多嘅願意跟從真理嘅人咧，係好願意接受呢一位嘅耶穌基督呢班門徒嘅老師。 咁彼拉多咧就喺一班主要人物面前建議之下咧，就將呢個基督係處死十字架。而嗰班由起初就愛佢嘅嗰班人咧，係佢冇放棄到。咁呢一班嘅基督徒咧，佢係命名於耶穌基督，而今日佢哋係冇滅絕，仲係存留嘅。
These people were not Christians.
嗱，呢班頭先記載嘅咧，唔係基督徒嚟㗎。
They did not follow Jesus Christ, but they ratified that Christ was a historical person who lived in their time.
所以除咗聖經之外咧，呢一班唔係基督徒，佢冇跟從耶穌嘅咧，佢就證明耶穌基督係實在喺呢個時候當時存在嘅。
In the book of John, Jesus said this, "Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad." So the Jews said to him, "You are not yet 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham?" Jesus said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was born, I am."
喺約翰福音裏邊第8章，耶穌對他們說：我實在告訴你們，未有亞伯拉罕之前就有我存在啦。你哋嘅祖宗亞伯拉罕歡歡喜喜地仰望嘅日子，他看見了就快樂。猶太人就問佢：你都未到50歲，唔通你見過亞伯拉罕咩？耶穌對他們說：我實在地告訴你們，未有亞伯拉罕嘅時候，我已經存在啦。
So Jesus' claim was a claim that nobody else in this world has ever made. I existed from the beginning. I was before centuries. And that is a very unique claim.
嗱，呢個耶穌基督咧，佢就係聲稱自己係好耐以前已經係存在啦，冇始，亦都係冇終。呢個係非常之獨特嘅。
The Bible goes further. The Bible says that He created heaven and earth.
而聖經亦記載到耶穌基督係創造天與地。
And yet He came as a baby and lived and walked among human beings.
但係佢變成一個嬰孩喺我哋人民嘅當中，係與我哋一齊生活。
This is a picture of the Mount of Olives, which is east of the city of Jerusalem.
就喺呢個嘅耶路撒冷
The
東，
old
嗱呢
city.
個係橄欖山。
And you can see this is where Jesus often would go to pray or to find some peace after he was with great multitudes.
耶穌基督好多時同群眾喺埋一齊嘅時候，佢就會去到呢笪地方去休息去禱告。
On the night of his crucifixion, he spent hours there praying and struggling with the decision of whether or not he would die for human beings or not.
就喺耶穌基督被賣被釘嗰一晚，佢就喺呢個地方，佢有好大嘅掙扎，究竟係點樣要為我哋呢一班嘅人係犧牲呢？
Because the death of Jesus meant that he would die as a guilty person, as a criminal, not die as a justified man.
因為佢被判死嘅時候，佢死嘅係點樣啊？以一個罪身一個囚犯，唔係一個義人咁樣被釘死嘅。
Caiaphas was the high priest at the time when Jesus died.
耶穌基督死嘅時候就係呢一個嘅該亞法
And this is the traditional site of the house
大祭司嘅屋㗎。
that you can still see there.
你可以見到佢仲喺嗰度嗰個。
Well, that night, the next day, Jesus was crucified on a Friday afternoon.
就喺星期五晚第二日，耶穌基督係被釘，
And he was beaten.
佢係被鞭打，
And he was abused.
佢係被虐待，
And he was cruelly treated for no crime at all.
佢冇犯任何嘅罪，但係佢係被定罪咗。
Even though those who crucified him recognized that he had done miracles, that he was well liked and appreciated by thousands and thousands of people.
雖然定佢罪嘅都知道佢係完全無罪，亦都係受好多人嘅歡迎，幫咗好多人。
The Biblical Archaeological Review has done a study of what happens to people who are crucified.
咁我哋嘅聖經嘅古卷裏邊咧，一啲考古嘅期刊就講到一啲被定罪嘅人，當時係點樣受到呢個處置啊？
We read from the tribunal hall, the victim was taken outside, stripped, bound to a column, and scourged. The scourging was done with either a stick or flagellum, a Roman instrument with a short handle to which several long, thick thorns had been attached. On the ends of the leather thongs were lead or bone tips. Following the beating, the horizontal beam was placed upon the condemned man's shoulders, and he began the long, grueling march to the execution site, usually outside of the city walls.
呢個聖經考古期刊就咁形容，佢話喺呢一個嘅裁判所嘅大廳裏邊呢，被定罪嘅咧就係點樣啊？帶到外面，佢係將個衣服除去，綁喺一條柱子嘅時候咧，係被鞭打。個鞭打係點樣？係一個棍或者係一個鞭狀物體，而係鞭打係一個短嘅柄。佢係有呢個羅馬特別嘅器具，呢幾條嘅呢個鞭裏邊咧係有呢個嘅弦，同埋有呢一個嘅骨尖，勾打之後咧有個橫梁，就喺呢個被定罪人嘅肩膊上面，就開始行一條好長艱苦嘅遊行，去到行刑嘅地方，通常喺城牆嘅外面。
Jesus Christ went through that, thinking about every human being that had ever lived.
耶穌基督行呢條路嘅時候，係想我哋每一位存在呢個世界嘅。
That's why millions of Christians go to a place like Jerusalem and try to recall what Jesus has done for
所以今
them.
日有好多嘅基督徒咧，就去到嗰個地方，希望重溫耶穌基督以前行過嘅呢個路。
He gave his all for humankind.
佢為我哋人類係付出一切，
He paid the penalty for our sins so that he could forgive us of our sins.
佢願意係為我哋付上代價，以致我哋罪得到原諒。
And I recognize that unless you're a Christian, these are concepts that are difficult to understand.
除非你係已經係個基督徒，呢啲咁嘅觀念咧有少少即係唔容易明白。
And I would like to simply invite you to find a Bible and to read one of those Gospels.
咁我希望你有一本嘅聖經嘅話，你可以睇其中一本嘅福音書。
Find either the book of Matthew, the book of Mark, the book of Luke, or the book of John.
或者你睇馬太，或者係馬可，或者約翰、路加等等。
And just read and see and get acquainted with this story.
你可以係更加了解明白呢一個嘅故事。
Crucifixions were common among the Romans. They were reserved for political prisoners.
其實當時羅馬人咧，佢哋係好流行係釘十字架，主要係釘啲政治犯。
Or for people who wanted to mount an offensive or a counter against the government.
佢係反對政府嘅咧，通常就會被釘十字架。
During Titus' siege, when they sieged Jerusalem in the year 70 AD, up to 500 Jews were crucified every day for months.
呢一個嘅提多嘅將軍嚇，佢喺圍攻耶路撒冷嘅時候咧，嗰陣時差唔多係公元70年，
So
差唔多好多個月以嚟咧，每日都有成500個猶太人咧係被釘喺十字架上。
We have a lot of evidence of crucifixions, and we know how miserable a way to die that was.
我哋係有好多個證據見到，可以見到釘十字架呢個係非常之殘酷嘅刑罰。
Based on Christian tradition, in the old city, you could see where Jesus may have walked on the way from his trial to his crucifixion site.
咁大家可以想像下，佢哋就研究下，就發現嚇，可能耶穌基督由呢一個被審判嘅地方，一直去到佢行刑嘅地方。
On the way there, you can find even a 2nd century dice game. Soldiers and others would play on the floor, on the markings of that floor, which still exists today.
亦都會經過嚇係嗰陣時留低嘅一啲嘅痕跡，就話佢哋係點樣係玩呢個古子呢個骰仔嘅遊戲。
Of course, Jesus was crucified in what the Bible calls Mount Calvary.
當然我哋大家知啦，耶穌基督喺呢個各各他嘅山上
They
被釘。
actually, the word Calvary means place of the skull.
各各山嘅意思係代表髑髏地。
And that is because when you look at this place, you can see the image of a skull.
就好似你望一望咧，成個骷髏骨頭咁樣，係咪啊？
And so that was the common name that people knew that place at the time of Jesus.
喺耶穌嘅時期嘅時候，佢哋比較熟悉就係叫做髑髏地、骷髏骨頭
The
咁嘅
Bible
樣。
tells us that Christ was willing to give his all for human beings.
所以聖經話到，耶穌基督願意將佢一切俾我哋喎。
And he died without any expectation of resurrection in the sense that he was oppressed by sin and couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
其實當時佢係被呢個罪所深深壓到，佢冇諗到自己係有一日會復活，再可以見到天父上帝，係
Even
永
though-
遠嘅分別。
Even though he told his disciples that 3 days later he would come alive, at the moment of the darkest hour, that is not what he perceived.
佢喺呢個人生最黑暗嘅時期，冇錯，佢以前話俾門徒聽，3日之後我會復活，但嗰陣時佢一啲都唔會覺得佢會復活嘅。
But 3 days later he did come
但係
alive.
我哋感恩就係話3日之後，上帝耶穌基督已經復活啦。
Obviously, that is a story worthy of reading and thinking about.
所以呢一個嘅歷史嘅故事係好值得我哋去研究、去考慮、去思索。
20 years ago, I visited that site for the first time in my life.
大概喺20年前，我第一次去到呢一個復活嘅地方。
We don't know if that is the exact tomb where Jesus was buried, but it was a tomb very similar to that.
當然我唔肯定，我哋唔肯定呢個係咪真係耶穌基督係被埋葬嘅地方，但睇嚟咧都係好相似咁樣嘅。
And that tomb is in the area where most scholars believe he might have been buried.
而好多個學者都會覺得呢個地方可能就係耶穌基督當時被埋葬嘅地方。
When you go inside, you have to lower your head so you can fit, and you find that there is a rocky area like a bed, and then the floor. That's all there is.
咁你入到去嗰陣時，要耷低個頭喎嚇，跟住就望到一個好多嘅石床咁樣，淨係一笪地，好簡單嘅地方啫。
They would put the body over that bed-like rocky area,
咁佢將呢個身體咧就放喺呢一個好似石床嘅地方，
and then move a stone to cover the entrance.
跟住就將個石頭拱落去塞住呢個門啦。
I remember being able to go in by myself, and I sat where that was and meditated for a minute or two.
我記得我有機會咧係單獨入到去嘅地方，喺嗰個石床裏邊咧，我默想1-2分鐘。
There was a line of other people who wanted to come in and see it also.
當時咧出邊有好多人排緊隊要入嚟喎。
And as I got up, I looked towards the entrance and I saw a sign.
當我起身嘅時候，我望一望個門口咧，有一個嘅説話咁寫住啊。
A sign that basically quoted 2 of the angels when they saw the women who came to the tomb looking for Jesus.
原來呢個門口咧寫住咧，就係聖經裏邊記載就係話天使嚟到同嗰啲去探墓嘅一啲嘅婦女咁樣講啊。
And the sign said, "He is not here.
嗰度
He
寫住，
is risen."
嗰度寫住耶穌已經唔喺嗰度，佢已經復活咗啦。
And I remember thinking how true that is
我就諗下，真係真確啊，
and how remarkable
真係奇妙啦！
that he would be alive instead of being dead.
哇！耶穌基督係復活啦，唔係再已經埋
And
藏
what
喺嗰度。
and what hope that gives to anyone who considers the story of Jesus Christ.
所以我哋願意接受耶穌基督嘅故事，呢個係一個幾大嘅希望咧。
The empty tomb speaks of a resurrected Christ.
呢一個空墓係講述嘅係耶穌基督復活。
He is not a religious leader who has made an impact on his followers and then has died.
佢唔係一個普通嘅宗教領袖，影響咗好多人，跟住佢自己死亡。
He is a leader who has died for all, those who follow him or not, and then has come back to life again.
佢而係一位神係點樣啊？愛我哋任何願意聽佢話、跟從佢話、唔跟從佢嘅，佢為佢哋而死，而佢係活着。
The New Testament makes very clear that Jesus is alive today,
新約聖經講得好清楚，耶穌基督今日都係活着。
and that is our story this evening.
呢個就係我哋今晚要講嘅分享嘅故事啦。